It was quite scary at first because we didn't know what will happen. We didn't know exactly what was happening.
I really don't know, as the internet has been cut off and we have no means of to see how the situation was.
It was a frightening experience, said the affected students, who now breathe a sigh of relief as they safely reached Meghalaya from violence-hit Manipur on May 5th. In an interview on May 6th, the students shared their experience and termed it as frightening.
My overall experience in our hostel was that it was quite scary at first because we didn't know what will happen, what is the situation. From what we heard so far was that, many, riots were happening. But in our area, luckily, it was maybe by God's grace that we were protected and nothing happened. And yeah, so it was quite frightening being able to hear all, the bombings and the gunshots and everything. But we held our, what can I say? We were praying. We were just really, it was just really God's grace that we were safe and that everyone was protected and safe and that nothing bad happened.
Echoing similar experience, another student, Sandri Yariti S. Kharbuli, said they felt insecure.
And the authorities assured us it was, but then we could hear the shootings and the bombs blasting, and we were told to shut off all our lights. So we were in the dark, with total blackout, and we were not allowed to move out of the hostel. And we didn't know exactly what was happening because the internet was cut off, and for some reason the Wi-Fi connection was very slow. So we had no idea what was going on in the outside world, and our friends that were from there, even they were very unsure what was happening. So yes, we were very insecure, as for most of us it was the first time that we experienced such a thing.
For me personally, I really don't know, as the internet has been cut off and we have no means of to see how the situation was. But from what we saw with our own eyes, somehow it is being controlled, and the government is doing its best to control the situation. And I feel that it's going to get in, the government is trying its best to control the situation.
The students were also filled with gratitude for the Meghalaya government and the Indian Army for ensuring their safe and hassle-free return to the state.
I'm grateful to be back home, and for the government, the Indian Army, for bringing us back here. But obviously I still feel bad for those that still have to stay there, and I hope that they're safe wherever they are. Our government has been the fastest to evacuate us, but the other states, they're still there, and I think the government is trying also to evacuate them, and we hope that they're safe soon.
Very big thank you to everyone that has helped us on our journey from the start, that is from our college. So thank you to the Indian Army for protecting us. We really have a great respect for you for escorting us all the way to the Imphal airport, and also to our government of Meghalaya, for taking the initiative to evacuate all of us safely.
I would like to thank God for being there for us and for guiding us throughout this whole process. Second, the Meghalayan government for their priority to take us home safe and sound. And I will not forget the Indian Army for lending its utmost support for protecting us throughout the whole evacuation process.
At least 66 students were evacuated by the Meghalaya government from conflict-hit Manipur on May 5th.
For more news updates, subscribe, like and share.